How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Steins, my darling's embrace. It's been months, and I mean literal months, since the last episode that I recorded for this. I've kind of been jumping around with some other things, more specifically the other Steins spin-off I'm currently doing, but then I put that on hold because I went hard in the paint with Chaos Child, which is technically still in this series, so I haven't really jumped away from anything science adventure. That's what I will stick with, so I don't feel guilty for completely abandoning this for a while. But to give you guys an idea of how long it's been since I last recorded an episode of this, the last episode, which was an hour-long episode to wrap up Kirisu's route, was back in May of this year, 2020. It was like early May, and now it's early September, so it's been quite a few months. I'm sorry for leaving the playthrough for as long as I did. Excuse me. I only intended to jump into linear bounded phenogram for a route and then jump back. However, I wanted to dedicate as much time as I could to finishing Chaos Child so that I wouldn't have to worry about, I guess, extending that playthrough into my semester, because I was doing 1 hour long episodes for every episode with Chaos Child. I don't do that with this. So I really wanted to finish that up. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's jump back in. Like I said, we finished up Kirisu's route last time, so it's time to diverge and fix this issue before it actually becomes an issue. The thing is, I don't actually know what the fuck they want me to do. Everything is set up. Yeah, so can I open the phone and do something? Like, I don't... oh wait, I guess I have to go straight up to the... oh, there we go. I took out my phone to write a message and stopped as if I were struck by something. I think I've done this part, so we can skip forward. Alright, so we don't try to make that new gadget. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Come on, send. Let's get out of this world line before we fall in love with Kirisu again. I truly missed that animation. So now we're somewhere else. I'm hit by an intense wave of vertigo. The scenery around me loses color, distorts, and the ceiling and floor merge into one. Oh shit, I actually never opened my my can of soda here. I've gotten really unhealthy with my drink, or my choice drinks, or choice of drinks, excuse me, for these recording sessions, recording these episodes. I was bringing in a full bottle, or I guess like a 16-ounce bottle, full and all, of Dr. Pepper into my recording sessions. That's very unhealthy. All right, now that I got some caffeine in me. The scenery around me loses color, distorts. I already read that. Everything is engulfed in chaos, and I don't even know whether I'm sitting or standing up. And then it finally subsides. And there's some saying about keeping one's feet on the ground. I think I just experienced the opposite. My very existence feels unstable. I'm overcome with an intense fear. Anxiety. I hate that. However, it only lasts a moment. Right now I'm standing with my feet firmly planted on the floor. The sensation, and the reality that even though I should have been in the development room, my body has moved seemingly by itself. There's no mistaking it. The D-mail worked. Number 12 is no longer on my right arm. Number 12 isn't. While number 12 is gone, I'm grasping a different object in my hands. What is this? No, of course I know what it is. What I meant to say was, why am I holding something like this? Why am I holding a...
No. ちょっとオカリン、何ぼーっとしてんのさ。ほら、セッション始めようぜ。
What are we doing?
なんなのだ、これは!
Ah, yes, that's very loud. I never rebalanced my sounds with this game either. Tight. I don't really know what that first word says, but lost happiness, for sure. Oh, okay, wait a minute, wait, hold up. I'm actually really confused as to what's going on now. I guess Oak, or what? I don't even know what to say. No matter how I look at it, I'm holding an electric bass. One for a left-handed user, no less. But it's not just me. When I look around, I see pretty much every lab member holding their own musical instruments. I guess this is what Daru meant by a sesh? What the fuck happened to this lab, dog? What's going on? What exactly is going on here?
オカリン、どうしたの？演奏会始めないの？
まゆしまゆし、演奏会じゃなくてセッションだお、セッション。
別にどっちでもいいわよ。そんなことより早く始めましょう。
でもほら、さっきからオカリンがボケーっとしちゃってんだよね。
なになに？岡部倫太郎、もしかしてあれだけ人に練習しとけって言って自分は全然してないとか？
What the fuck did we get ourselves into, man? Everyone speaking like this is all totally normal.
それともひょっとしてあいつのことを思い出しちゃったのかにゃ？あのクリスマスライブの日、フェリスたちを残して行っちゃったあいつのことを。
Nonsense pours from Ferris's mouth, as per the usual. At least I have a grasp on the situation now.
俺たちはバンドをしているのだ。
Nope.
しているのだなって。
Didn't mean to cut you off
言い
there.
出したのはあんただろうが。
俺が？バカを言え。なぜ俺がいきなりバンドやろうぜなどと言わなきゃならんのだ。
ならんのだっつっても実際にオカリンが言い出したんじゃんか。
そうそう、ニコニア動画の第1回好きなアニソンやってみたで賞金をゲットしてラボの資金に充てるぞって。
ニコニア動画？
そうだよ。なんかね、投票で一番人気のあった動画に賞金が出るんだって。
Wait, the platform itself is holding that contest?
ラボメン全員で演奏してそれに応募するぞって。
Don't worry, I know what that platform is now. It's like the YouTube/Twitch equivalent of, I guess, in this world. I know very full well what that is after playing Chaos Child.
いきなり
お前楽器はできるか
なんて聞いてくるからびっくりしちゃったよね。
It's all clear now. Following the D-mail's warning, I gave up on developing the new gadget, and instead decided to use this contest to try and fund the lab.
ちなみに楽器はフェイリスさんが借りてきてくれたんだお。
お店のお客さんたちに頼んだら快く貸してくれたにゃ。
That doesn't at all surprise me. They're customers at Mei Queen Yan Yan. One flash of Ferris's winning smile, not whining smile, excuse me, is enough to get every single one of them to say okay to any requests. But still, seriously, a band? This is important, so I'll say it again. Seriously? A band?
でも知らなかったな。橋田至がドラムできるなんて。
ドラムなんてやったことないよ。
え？でも何の楽器やりたいって言われた時真っ先にドラムだって。
いやー、だってほら、僕ってばどう見てもドラムって感じだしさ。
Sure. Drums. Oil drums to be exact.
だけどやったことないのに大丈夫なの？
それなら心配いらないよ。ゲーセンで鍛えた僕の腕前はそんじょそこらのドラマーには負けないっつーの。これでも秋葉のゲーセンじゃ神と呼ばれたほどの腕前なんだぜ。
Sorry, I was getting a drink.
へえ。
I thought then was a correct time to get a swig of soda to swallow the despair or whatever. As far as I'm aware, those aren't actual drums. They're just accessories for a certain taiko drum game. But I decided not to needlessly open my mouth. I pronounced that wrong, by the way, I'm aware.
ギターできるっていうのもびっくりだよ。
できるって言っても私はコードを押さえるくらいしかできないけど。
それでも十分だって。わかんないところは教えてあげるし。
The fact that, like, any one of these characters has, like, some musical skill is what's really surprising me here.
ありがとう。
Judging by what she said, it seems Suzuha is pretty good. Drums, guitars, excuse me, and...
フェイリスはキーボードか。
このキーボードだけはフェイリスの自前なんだにゃ。
この前聞かせてもらったんだけど、フェリスちゃんピアノすっごく上手なんだよ。
子供の頃からずっと習ってたから、あれくらいは簡単にゃ。
Huh, now that's reassuring.
ところでマユリ、お前は何も持っていないようだが。
ちゃんと持ってるよ。ほら。
Mayuri proudly holds out a tambourine.
マユシーはね、タンバリンちゃん担当なのです。
Did this band really need a tambourine? I mean, I get that tambourines and tambourine players are pretty great and all, don't get me wrong. But as far as I can imagine, since the concept was for everyone to play an instrument, this was what we came up with for Mayuri as a last resort. If that's the case, the remaining two people must also be in charge of some sort of part. What could the last two be? I'm struck with a realization. That's right. How could I forget the most important part of a band like this? The vocals.
ルカ子、引っ込み思案のお前が随分思い切ったものだな。
Wait, Lukaku's here?
まあ、だがその引っ込み思案を直すのにはちょうどいい機会かもしれん。
京馬さん、ごめんなさい。何のことを言ってるんですか？
何のことって、お前がボーカル担当なのではないのか？
ボーカル？僕が？違います。ボーカルだなんて僕そんな大それた役できません。
何？違うのか？
はい、僕はコーラスで参加するだけです。だから後ろでひっそりと。
It's not Lukaku? Then that means...
ボーカル担当は誰だ？
My eyes dart around the room. Not a single person steps forward. But we did get mail, and boy oh boy do I wonder who it's from. I'm the vocalist, yeah. Yeah, oh wow, 25% CG achievement already, wow. I look back and forth at my phone screen in the face of the sender. Who would have thought? You're the vocalist. I tap at my phone screen, replying in silence. Mocha nods back at me. I look around one more time as though sensing exactly what I want to ask. Everyone nods simultaneously.
バカだ！この指圧師がボーカルだと！
Okay, something I need to do because, you know, I'm not used to this, and I feel like I haven't adjusted my stuff correctly. Also, isn't this a cute setting or setting? I guess background. I need to go in and I need to adjust the voice volume here. I need to lower that. Music volume, lower that. This a little bit. Movie volume, I guess, lower that a little bit. That was just a little bit too much. Just looking at my volume control over here. Or my volume mixer.
一体どういうチョイスをしたらそういう編成になるのだ？
Yeah, it could be lowered a little bit more. What? Everybody drew straws. You're kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna lower it just a teeny tiny bit more. Yeah, I've done some sound rebalancing with my voice and all that, so I just want to make sure that I'm not getting too over-empowered, if that makes any sense.
何？今何と言った？
だからくじ引き。
The problem is that some characters talk extremely quietly, and there's just nothing I can do about that. They drew straws.
くじ引き。ボーカルといえばバンドの中でも最重要ポジションではないか。その大切なパートをくじ引きで決めたというのか？
しょうがないじゃない。他の人は楽器担当だし、じゃあ残った人でってなったら誰も自分がって人がいなかったんだから。
And that's why they decided to draw straws?
エリスちゃんやりたがってたんだけどね。
ピアノは習ってたけど、弾き語りは演奏とはまた違うスキルが必要だから諦めるにゃ。
そうか。
But still, Shining Finger, can she even sing? I've barely ever heard her speak normally, never mind sing.
やっぱりやめる。
What the fuck, dude?
もともとやりたいわけじゃないから。
I didn't want it to do it.
それにやっぱり私には向いてね。
She's so quiet. What do I do? What can I do? The sound balancing is just a mess in
とに
this
か
game.
くやってみないとわかんないんじゃないかな。ね、マキセクリス。
Also, something I want to look at, because when I was in my phone, I did see something. We have a whole bunch of like texts here, and I don't know if they're like the same from what we're, used to seeing. I'm very unsure. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not. I think if we do D-mail, I think it's the same. I think it is. All right, whatever. I can't remember.
そうね。っていうか大体岡部、あんたはどうなのよ。人のこと言えるの？
何？
やはりバンドのミキとなるのはベースだから俺がベースをやるぞ。ふわーはっはっはとかなんとか言ってたけど、あんたはちゃんとベースを弾けるんだろうな。
あ、俺は
Am I? I wouldn't have said something as bold as that if I didn't have a plan. But knowing myself, I might not have actually had a plan.
まさか法王院京馬ともあろう人が自分もできないくせに人のこととやかく言ったりしないわよね。
実は俺は D メールを使ってたった今この世界線に来たばかりなのだ。
岡部、どうせ嘘つくならもっとマシな嘘にして。
Damn, bro, we actually told the truth here.
嘘ではない。俺はついさっき D メールを使用して気づいたらここにベースを持って立っていたのだ。
オカリン、いくらなんでも今のタイミングでそれは誰も信じらんねえよ。
Everyone in the room is looking at me with pity. I think I'm making excuses. What have I done? While it is true I only just arrived here, I totally screwed up the timing to tell them.
オカリンオカリン。
Mayuri, my best childhood friend and my eternal ally, comes up next to me and whispers into my ear.
ここのところオカリンは一生懸命練習してたからきっと大丈夫だよ。
練習？俺が？
分かってるよ。練習してることはみんなには内緒なんだよね。だから誰にも言わなかったよ。
Okay, to give you guys an idea of like how much quieter Mayuri and Kirisu are, or Kirisu, not Kirisu, Moika, excuse me. Damn, I can't remember anybody's name after playing Chaos Child. To give you guys an idea of how much quieter they're speaking compared to like everybody else. So regular volume of the music and all that is hovering around like -27, at least right now. That's like the max. And whenever Mayuri just spoke, she was at -20. And everybody else is around like -10. So that's just to give you guys an idea of how much of a difference in their volume there is, and there's not much I can do about it. Unless I really want to like lower everyone else's volume, increase the overall volume, and then keep Mayuri's and Moika's the same. Huh. Ha 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 ha. I see. So that's how it is. It would seem that in this world line I'd been practicing the bass in secret. Of course, I have no idea if the results of that practice were inherited by me since I'm from a different world line, But they say playing a musical instrument is all about muscle memory, so there shouldn't be a problem. I can do this. Wahahaha. I have zero guarantee that this will work or work out, but I feel like I can do anything. With the wind at my back, it's time to test out my new abilities.
とにかくこうして集まったんだし、一度全員で合わせてみようぜ。
そうだな、賛成だ。
あら、さっきは自信なさそうだったのに、ずいぶん威勢がいいじゃない。
Hahaha. Just you watch, Christina. I'll definitely make you eat your words.
じゃあ行くお。みんな、用意はいいな。
On Daru's signal, everyone gets into a standby position.
行くぜ。ワン、ツー、ワン、ツー、スリー。
Wow, I hate it. Like, do we have a direction here, or are we just playing randomly? Yikes.
ギャフン。
あんたね、あれだけ自信満々に言うから、もしかしたらこっそり練習でもしてるんじゃないかと思ったけど、全然じゃないか。
In the end, either the me in this world line didn't actually practice at all, or I didn't inherit that me's abilities. I don't know which one is the case, but I do know that I'm terrible.
お前こそ一人で先走って他の人間と全く会ってなかったではないか。
しょうがないだろが、誰かとセッションするなんて初めてのことだったんだ。
へっ、これだからぼっちは。
God.
いやー、やっぱゲーセンのゲームとリアルは違うってことに気づいたわ。
これは思った以上だね。
Given their actual experience, Suzuha and Ferris were fine. On the flip side, everyone else was so bad you'd want to cover your eyes. Or your ears in this case. And the icing on this shitty cake?
指圧し。
Considering how garbage I am at bass guitar, I didn't want to be the one to say this, but...
何ではない。なんだ今のは。
What the dude, I can't even hear her in some cases. What the fuck?
お前はボーカルなのだろうが。それがなぜ歌わずに歌詞だけをメールで送ってくる。
Okay, I'm like seriously thinking I'm doing something wrong with like I've always just messed with the volume sliders, I swear. And now like it's just not working. Like I can't get everybody's voice to be fucking heard. I open up my text screen and thrust my phone into her face. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. This looks like a bunch of gibberish. I'm very confused by it. So yeah, I guess your email does change based on the world line you're in. During the noise we called a performance, Moika didn't make a single sound, instead sending count. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Gotcha. Gotcha.
いいか？うまい下手は置いておくとして、せめて声を出さなければ意味がないではないか。
Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, please don't get so angry. You're scary when you're upset. Yeah. At this rate, we won't even be able to make a submission video, let alone win.
どうするオカリン。
どうするとはどういう意味だ？
だから動画投稿。さすがにこれじゃ無理じゃね？
バカを言え。当然するに決まっている。
あんた本気？とてもじゃないけど、さっきのは演奏ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
そんなものは本番までに何とかすればいい。
ダメだこいつ、目が本気だ。
マジかよ。
Yeah, we really got into this for some reason. Once Hyobin Kyoma says he's going to do something, he does it. No turning back, ever. Uh-oh, are we in trouble? There's a knock at the door.
おう、俺だ。
Oh no.
天王寺だ。
なぜミスター・ブラウンがここに？
もしかしてうるさくしちゃったから怒ってきたのかも。
This is bad. Mr. Braun is merciless. I can beg and plead as much as I want, but it won't make a difference. Knowing him, he'll take great pleasure in uttering the words, rent increase.
わかってるぜ。いるんだろう。入るぜ。
Mr. Braun comes stomping into the room.
おー。
As soon as he enters, he starts looking around the room. The expression on his face is impossible to read.
ミスター・ブラウンよ。これにはいろいろとやむにやまれぬ事情があるのだ。だからここは一つ穏便に。
やってるみてえだな。
いやだからそこをなんとか。
What did he just say? Looks like we're really at it.
萌えかから聞いてるぜ。バンドの練習してんだってな。ほらこれ、差し入れ持ってきてやったぜ。
He hands me a massive paper bag.
ありがとう。
I can smell something sweet from inside the bag. It must be a cake or something. Wait, more importantly, what did Mr. Braun mean? I heard everything from Moika. I'm sure that's what he just said.
ミスター・ブラウン、あなたは指圧師と知り合いなのか？
指圧師？誰だそれ？
萌香だ。桐生萌香。
なんで萌香が指圧師なんだよ。
いや、それにはまあいろいろと。そんなことよりも指圧師との関係を教えてもらいたい。一体どういう関係なのだ？
As far as I know, Moika and Mr. Braun have nothing in common. At the very least, it was like that in the previous world line, I think. I mean, I know the connection, but it might be different here.
そういや、おめえには話してなかったか。萌香はな、まあ、俺の知り合いの娘で、ちょっと事情があって、今俺が身元保証人になってる。
Okay. Huh?
言ってみりゃ、親代わりみたいなもんだ。
親代わり？ミスター・ブラウンが指圧師の？
I look at Moika tightly, gripping the microphone in the middle of the room, and she quietly nods. They're not joking. Then that means, in this world line, Moika and Mr. Braun are basically family. Huh. Alright.
ま、そういうわけだから、バンド練習するってのも、萌香から聞いて知ってたっつうわけだ。
I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
まあ、遅くまででかい音出して、近所迷惑になるようなことがなけりゃ、多めに見てやるよ。
Alright.
そうか。
そんじゃ、俺は行くからよ。
A happy Mr. Braun is a good Mr. Braun. And he leaves the lab behind. In any case, now that we have Mr. Braun's approval, we can move forward and put this thing together.
よし！許しも出たことだし、もう一度練習するぞ！指圧師！今度はメールではなく、ちゃんと歌うのだぞ！
前処する。
じゃあ行こう。ワン、ツー、ワン、ツー、スリー。
Ah, yes. Garbage. Yet again. I think what I need to do with the volume is maybe turn down the music a little bit. I was able to hear her voice then, so maybe. Just maybe. Alright, so I guess that's what we're gonna leave it at, I suppose. Damn, I saved it a lot back in the previous episode for some awful reason. I'm gonna run out of pages. I don't know what exactly what am I trying to say? I don't know what exact kind of route we're going down. Sorry, I kind of stumbled upon my words and got lost. Hopefully we'll find out in the next episode or as we continue on. That's so weird. That they're family? What the fuck? I don't know. Whatever. Hey, at least we're back. You know, we're back on the Steins Gate train, or at least I am. It's been a little bit. And it feels good, you know? After all the craziness that I experienced with Chaos Child, it's nice to come back and not be in too much of the craziness, I guess you could say. It's pretty chill with these spin-off games. Except in Linear Bounded Phenogram when things actually get somewhat serious. And then I get scared. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope a lot of you aren't too upset with me for taking my sweet-ass time with this playthrough. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more Steins Gate here on the channel, because there's more coming. And I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.